Welcome back to What's the Buzz in Western New York. Kolt Access and Lift provides quality equipment and accessibility products to Western New York's community. With more than 35 years of experience in the industry, their professional, trained installers ensure you have the right equipment for your needs. Kolt Access and Lift has a large selection of affordable and state-of-the-art products, backed by excellent customer service from a courteous and knowledgeable staff. Joining us to tell us more about the products and services offered to help you or your family member live a more independent life is Walt Kolt. Welcome, Walt.
Hello, Kim. How are you?
Good. It's so nice to have you back in studio with us.
I'm very excited to be here today.
You know, Western New York is lucky to have you, Walt, and to have your company offering all of the products and services that you do. And you have such a wealth of knowledge with your 35 years of doing all of the things that Kolt Access has for Western New York. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we provide products for the disabled, the handicapped, and the elderly, and we allow people to live a more full life. We're really excited about the fact that we can provide stair glides, handrails, and other things for the elderly right now, which allows them full mobility in their house, something that some people lose. As spring is coming around right now, we're seeing more and more people that say, hey, I'm sick and tired of being trapped, not just in my home, but from floor to floor, and it's time for us to do more and get more out of our life.
You want to see that people are able to really enjoy themselves in their community, not just in their home, but having the ability to leave their home comfortably.
Comfortably and safely is the real key word here. I just talked with some clients yesterday, and their key problem was loss of balance going up and down the stairs, which made it a very precarious situation. We like to work with people like that and show them that the safety is a very low-cost alternative. Some of these people would need home care or some type of alternative nursing care. And some of our other companies that are out there have done a very good job of letting people know staying in a nursing home is a very expensive proposition, and you need $11,000 a month. We can do it for a fraction of a monthly cost. Most people can recover their home and keep the place that they really love to be in, where their family's going to be sharing with them, where their mementos are, where all their memories were made. And not only that, but it gives them the freedom of their own home. And that's really important for people to keep their dignity and their self-respect.
And I know that on your website, you have kind of plastered all over your website. I love that it says freedom and accessibility for all, and you take that very seriously.
We take it very seriously. We work with a lot of local agencies to help a lot of the younger people that are disabled recover freedom, but we work with all age groups, and we do free home evaluations. We come to the house and we take a look to see what's going to best meet your needs and best meet your budget, which is also just as important.
And that's really a huge deal, that you're going to come in and assess the individual in the space they're living in.
Each one is somewhat custom to fit to each individual and their individual needs, and we need to look at the on-site evaluation to give us the information we need to make the proper decisions for them.
And I know that it's also very important to you that whomever you send into a customer's home is someone who works directly for your company, as opposed to pushing things out to third parties.
That's a key point. We are a local, family-owned business. And when we send people to your house, there are people that are your neighbors, people that you know, people you trust, and people you respect. A lot of other companies promise local service, but that's not what you're getting.
And of course, your installation time isn't unbelievable.
We can put a stair glide in as quickly as 2 hours. So for a very small amount, a fraction of what a nursing home would cost, and for a couple of hours of inconvenience, you'll have a stair glide that'll give you years of safe travel up and down the stairs without worrying of fall or further injury as a result of that.
And in just a handful of hours.
Yeah, a handful of hours.
And so along with that installation, training for, of course, your employees, but you're going to train the folks who are purchasing your products.
Yes.
You have to train them too on how to use.
We provide training for any of the users of our equipment, and that in-service goes on beyond the initial installation point. If somebody needs help a year or 2 years later, we come back and retrain. In a lot of cases, that's necessary because the caregiver may be changing. They may get additional nursing staff or help coming in, so it's important to do that.
It's important to keep the availability of that training, because different people are going to be in the home possibly caring for the individual. And then your maintenance. I know you're very, very proud of what you offer your customers with maintenance.
We have full maintenance programs where we can come in and look at the equipment on a yearly basis or a 6-month basis. And we have an excellent service group. Like I said, all our people are factory trained, and we can make sure that the equipment stays in top condition for many years to come.
And now all of these things that Kolt Access and Lift does for their customers and really for our community, you know, people have got to wonder, what is this going to cost me, and how are you competitively with the other folks in Western New York? What's the price tag on something like this when you're comparing across the board?
We believe we have the best prices in Western New York, and we've been able to prove that. In fact, many of our customers, when they take a look at our products and our prices, they said they want to look around. We invite them to. We say, please do your homework. Please look at the Better Business Bureau. Please look at Angie's List and see how we're rated. Or talk to any of our other customers. We welcome that. In fact, anybody who has done that has come back and said, we're ready to install. Can you be here next week?
So competition is very good for Kolt Access and Lift.
They do us favors, actually.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Walt, for joining us here on What's the Buzz in Western New York. To connect with Walt Kolt and his team, give Kolt Access and Lift a call at 716-580-3422. Find them online at koltaccess.com and email Walt at koltaccess.com. Up next, Let It Grow.